right alongside of him
to hold my shoe on.
100 miles. Our top 5 in, Glenn.
Oh, it may or may not have rained, and I totally ate it in some tree roots at about mile 19, and that sock is holding my shoe on.
After 23 years, the big change for the Mohican 100 this year. We've added a 50K course to our 100K and 100-mile distances. We've also added some new divisions. We've always stuck to 4 that are the NUE divisions. This year we've got junior divisions 10 to 14 and 15 to 18, and we've got kids in all 3 races.
Are you doing 100?
Yeah.
How old are you?
12.
What's your name?
Evan.
All right, have you ever done a 100-mile before?
Yeah, I did the 101.
How was that?
Pretty good.
All right, what's the plan for today?
Go far.
So we've also got Clydesdale, 200 pounds plus, the big guys, and we've added 50 plus women and 60 plus men. All of those have full fields in all 3 races this year. So in the 50K course, what you're gonna see is everyone starts downtown. It's a mass start. And you're gonna be completing 1 full loop on the Mohican course before coming back here. These are your guys that wanna get to the beer truck first. And then on your 100K course, you're going to get all of the Mohican State Forest. You're gonna head towards Mohican Wilderness. You're also going to get the Nature Preserve and the Suspension Bridge. And then for the 100-mile course, you get everything. You get the forest, you get Mohican Wilderness Rock Gardens, you get Camp Mohaven, where we've got some Fred Flintstone house-size rocks out there for you. You get the Bridge of Dreams, the Nature Preserve, and the Suspension Bridge, all before you head up Valley Stream, which is the most fun climb in the whole course. Everyone says so.
Stop! How we doing?
Good, how you feeling?
Feeling good. Mohican 100, let's go.
Keep your eyes open.
Full squish, baby. SS.
2-time NUE Series champion Christian Tanguy is here, who placed 2nd at the most recent race at the Caughey 100, and also a former Mohican 100 race winner. The giant from Grayling, Jordan Wakely, is on the line.
How you feeling this morning?
On the bike
Real
trail.
good. It's gonna be exciting out there.
Did you do the 50K? How was it out there? What happened?
It was fun.
How hard was it?
Hard.
You gonna do it again? what's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Colin Kirkpatrick. I'm from Dublin, Ohio.
All right, how'd your 50K go here at the Mohican?
It was pretty fun. Challenging, but very fun.
How's it going so far?
So good. A little bit greasy, but wouldn't be Mohican without it, so having fun.
All right, what's your name? Where are you from?
Christine Fourroux, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
All right, how did your Mohican 50K go?
It was tough, but it was fun. I mean, I'm not used to the hills here because we don't have those back at home. But I was first time riding this race, so this trail. So it was kind of hard, but I made it. I was pushing, kept on pushing till I finished.
What's there for?
So this is your second mountain bike race. And how's it going this year compared to last year?
I'm infinitely further ahead than I was last year. I finished in 7:40, and I'm on pace for a lot less than that.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, the pace was way too fast for me. I really tried hard to stay with those guys, and I burned a lot of matches, and I really wanted to stay with them, but there was no way. If I wanted to see the finish, I really had to dial it down, and I pretty much rode solo, and as it progressed, I felt better and better, obviously, and in the big uphill there, I caught Patrick, and he seems like in a lot of hurt. So I thought maybe I can make this one stick, and so I continued, and by the last bit of a single track, which is like a long single track, right? I really had doubt. I didn't see that many arrows anymore. My GPS was like acting up, and basically I turned around, and until I see the kid there telling me that I was on the right path, but all my lead vanished. So, but I had like very good legs. I had very good nutrition throughout the race, and I put the hammer down as best as I could, and it was enough. So I'm very, very, very pleased.
See how quick.
It was brutal, of course, but it went a lot better than last year. I feel like hydration and nutrition were a million times better than last year for me, and my pacing was better, so I was happy with my race. Some of that like low speed single track though is pretty brutal for someone who never ever rides it, the kind of flowless single track. So I struggle on that, but there was definitely some walking.
Compare where you're from, like Bend, Oregon, High Cascades 100 to this.
Yeah, High Cascades is like nice gradual climb and then nice flowy downhill. Tons of time to rest on the downhills out there. This is like, I mean, you got to be concentrated all the time, it seems like, so I struggled with that, but it was fun. I was happy with my race. I'll be back, hopefully.
Are you kind of chasing the series? Is that what brought you out?
No, I don't have enough time, unfortunately, to do all the races, but I don't know. I did it last year and liked it, sort of, and came back.
Chase Caughey.
Second place. Second place. Good
What happened out
day.
there?
A lot of crashes by Anthony and Jordan. I put my foot through Anthony's wheel. Kind of feel bad about it, but
Was that a race ender for him?
no. He like went over the bars in front of me, and I stepped off and caught myself. My foot through his front wheel, broke the spoke. Other than that, it was good. Christian hammered at the end.
Where did Christian get away from you? Was he solo when he took off from you, or was he with some other guys?
He was solo. He caught myself and Patrick on after the suspension bridge at Wilderness, and then he hammered up Valley Stream Road. Like I couldn't hold it, and then Patrick gave up. Patrick missed a turn after that. Yeah, and I just couldn't catch Christian again. I kind of wish maybe if I ate more, I could have had legs to catch Christian, but other than that, it was good.
No. So are you kind of doing the series this year?
No.
It was kind of a one-off.
I just like this race, hometown race.
How'd your race go today? What happened?
Went, well enough. I kind of rode my own race from the start. Didn't really kind of yo-yoed with a bunch of people, and didn't even realize I was near the top 5 until the last loop at the state park here. So then it was a guy kind of caught me right there, blew by me, and we kind of hung together for 9 or 10 miles and kind of put each other in the pain cave until I could drop him, so.
Pretty smooth, a little crash like 3 miles in, the bike took everything, and then after that it was just smooth, really. Rode with people till Thad and Brian Schwarm, people else I was with, but rode with them to like mile 45, I think, and then I was solo pretty much to the end, then seeing some people in the 100K occasionally, stuff like that, but overall it was pretty smooth.
Were you pretty much alone for the entire second lap of the forest?
Yeah. I didn't see anyone the whole time. Saw
How
hikers
do you feel about
and
that?
stuff.
Do you prefer having that much single track on the back end of the race?
I did like it. Like it was more like it was less like just like mind numbing up and down like gravel roads and stuff at the end, but it was definitely punishing to have to finish on the trails too. And 105 miles instead of 100. Those last 5 miles I was expecting to be over. It was a hard 5 miles.
All right, Alex, how'd your race go today?
It went okay. It was better than last year.
How long did it take you today to do 100K?
7 hours and 44 minutes.
And how'd you feel?
Feels terrible.
What's your advice to other kids your age for doing something like this, like doing the Mohican 100K? Don't do it. No. Like, what do you think is fun about it? Like, why do you want to do it?
Just being able to finish would be the best feeling, I guess.
What are your goals as a cyclist?
Next year, do a 100-mile.
You're not afraid of that?
Just spend more time at aid stations.
Insane out there, the mud and just the heat, especially being from Marquette, Michigan. It's been like in the 40s and 50s, so like it was so hot and humid for that. You know, hot and humid for everybody, but especially like when your body's not used to it. But it was fun, it was hard. Definitely started cramping pretty early on because I didn't have enough electrolytes with just the heat and humidity, but pulled it through and had a, overall pretty good race. The mud was just insane though. Like everybody dealt with it, but it just made so slick and just gnarly. But I just took everything that was really muddy easy because I was like, I don't want to crash. I'd rather finish safely than. So yeah, it was really fun. Oh, it's good. A little muddy, you know. A little hot. I'm definitely feeling the humidity.
Better than last year.
Toronto. Flat, no technical, no hills, Toronto.
All right, so you had such a good time last year. You came back.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, you said your videos are garbage.
I saw your videos.
And it didn't help one bit.
They're not helping.
Go back and watch this video a few more times now. Maybe it'll help.
It won't. Not sure if I'll do that again.
Why'd you come back?
Because I'm a glutton for punishment, and I love challenges, and I was just like, nope, gotta come back. The weather's gotta be better, and not really. I was like, it's gonna be sunny, and it was a little bit, and then I feel like I'm wearing a diaper right now because it just soaked. But I think this is my last time. But I say that now. I said that last time, but here I am, so we'll see. Might come back, I don't know. Maybe for the 100 kilometer. I think that's a perfect distance.
Oh boy.
All right.
What do we got?
Single speed winner. Gotta go out there on the single speed.
It was a good day. Got into the single track in a good spot. Ripped the first lap. Got out there. Had a couple minor issues. Broke a spoke. Flattened the front. Was able to plug it. Overcame some of that, and then off I went. A couple big climbs out there. Hurt towards the end. Valley streams, and the one before that, and then. It was a little slow going on the last lap on the single track, but I finished, made it, got the W, so it was a good day.
Oh God. Yeah.
crowd going. Jacqueline Kochan from Fort Collins, Colorado. And correct me if I'm wrong.
I know you're okay, Adam. Yeah. Love you so much. I'm so proud of you. What do you need? What do you need?
Nothing, I don't need
anything. You feel good?
It was really punchy. Like, I'm used to like long climbs instead of like punchy climbs, and so it was a little bit tough at times. The rain didn't help. It made everything really, really slick, but it ended up being a good day.
Right, so when I last saw you, you were going from Mohican Wilderness Rock Garden,
yeah,
and you had another woman right on your heels.
Yeah.
So how did that play out? How did you get away from her in the end?
Yeah, she actually ended up passing me in the rock garden and crashed on one of the downhills. So I passed her when she was down, so hopefully she's okay. I stopped and asked and everything, but I heard she was up and moving, so hopefully she's right behind me somewhere, but I didn't see her after that.
For single speed. We're still down. We'll get you guys up on the podium.
Can I get you anything?
So just give us a few minutes. There's no rush right now.
I feel like if you're giving it at 110% and somebody catches you, it's like either you're not giving 110% or they're better than you. So like you can't really be pissed about it. And I just met her this morning, so I was like, okay, that's sweet. And then we got to the rock garden, I was kind of sad that everyone was blocking. So I'm like, this is literally the only part I'm cool in. And I know I can ride it, but that's okay.
What happened after the rock garden?
Oh, I crashed and she passed me again, which is, you know, I think she would have anyway. She's really strong, but I just came around a corner and like slid into a tree sideways so I couldn't unclip and took a bar to the tummy. Had to do a couple of those for like 5 minutes and breathe it out, and then it was fine. Luckily, nothing else really significant happened. I mean, it's super early in the season, so I was really just hoping to finish, like fingers crossed. And got the zoomies around like mile 60 and was like, I want to be done with this, so I'm gonna drink a lot of Coca-Cola and just give her, and it worked.
You got it?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got one more thing for you before we take our final full adjustment.
No.
Oh! Hey, can I ask each one of you what gearing you use to? What gearing?
3822.
3822.
3219.
3219. And Thad?
3420.
3420, which was the most popular choice in the 100K as well. This is for you.
Thank you. There we go.
Let's hear it for the single speeders.
What gear did you run?
2.
She used a 2 gear.
Last 12 miles, there's a soul sucker.
I prepared this personally for you. A beautiful rainbow here near the end of the Mohican 100 mile. Okay, so right here.
Wow.
Got a little bit of a plaque here for our first place finisher.
All right, here we go.
Final podium, Champagne, Masters 60 plus 100 mile. Oh, and we get wet. That's awesome.
There you go. Good job.
Nicely done.
You guys earned it, and I'm in your division now.
We talked last year, right?
The first year I did it, we did.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk last year.
No, I took fifth. No one wanted to talk to me.